YouTube. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute, guys, since I have blessed your screens with my content. But here I am today. You know, life's been a bit manic, but no excuses. Who cares? Who gives a shit? You didn't show up, Megan, but now I am, and that's what counts. I'm here now. Actually, it's very early. It's 8:05 on a Friday morning. But hey ho, you know what we're going to do? We're going to have a big old overdue catch up because it's needed. It is absolutely needed. So I'm going to making some breakfast. I have Pilates at 9:30, and me and you, we're going to have a chat. Oh, you know what I'm so bad for? Not binning shit that's gone out of date, and then the fridge stinks. Absolutely. Sorry. It's too early for this. Sorry. One thing I don't do well with. One thing I really don't do well with is like bad smells or like old food. I have really bad gag reflexes as well. Yeah, okay, right. Coffee first. So I've changed my milk. I've not been using oat milk. Is that on? Is this thing on? No, not hot. Cold. I'm not been using oat milk anymore because I always see, I still get oat milk when I go out for coffee, but I'm reducing my oat milk intake because, you know, people say it's really bad for you, but I mean, everything's really bad for you these days, really. But anyway, I switched to this milk and I actually prefer it. Soya protein milk. Don't know how much protein's in it, but you know what? It tastes good. So I'm making my iced coffee with that. And then I'm having this protein yogurt, 25 grams of protein, yes! And then some, now I do have crave in there, but I'm going to Pilates, so I'm getting the gains in. So it's on this fuel granola, and then I just put some honey in it to sweeten it up a little bit. It's very enjoyable. You know what I should have got? I should have picked up some strawberries, but hey, can't remember it all. I put on some tinted moisturiser last night, some Dove Summer Glow. So good. I really do enjoy that stuff. But I didn't spray my face with my face tan because I tried to tint my eyebrows. Now, has the eyebrow tint done anything? Not really. Was it a waste of time? Yeah, probably. But I didn't spray my face because apparently if you spray your face with tan too soon after you tint your eyebrows go ginger. So I thought, I'm not going to take that chance. So once I come home from Pilates, get showered, wash my face, I'll put on some tan in my face then. Right, coffee machine. Do your thing, honey. Oh. Do your thing, honey. Oh, I'm so hungry. When I wake up in the morning, I am ravenous. Like, it's literally 8 in the morning and I feel like I've not eaten in years. I'm so hungry. Hey, why did you first open my yogurt? Sorry. I'm not doing well this morning. What's wrong with that yogurt? Is something really wrong with that yogurt? Oh shit, they are it. 30th. Still got 2 weeks left. Oh, I think it's in the morning. I'm super sensitive to shit like this, textures and smells. I'm going to get the budgies back. These flowers are on their way out, sadly. Oh my god, I literally had these flowers in the hall for, no joke, like a month and a half. They were obviously so dead. They were like dried flowers by this point, but ugly dried flowers because obviously they hadn't been dried out properly. And I only bent them yesterday. They were actually making a flat smell. I'm going to need to bin the ones I have in here currently because I'm going away for the weekend. I'm going away for 4 days. Just on a little staycation. But they will all no longer be with us by the time I get back, and the flat will, with these gag reflexes, nah. Right, let's have the first bite. What the hell? I just got a pure sour bit of that acid. Crying. Anyway, I put up a question box on Instagram. You know how this thing goes. I'm just gonna work my way through some of them. Fuck. Oh. What on earth? Go work my way through your questions, talk about any topics I feel I should fill you in on. It's been a minute. Oh, that yogurt tastes awful today. I also feel like I have sort of gatekept certain questions, you know, about being single and stuff, because I was keeping a lot of specific stories for the live podcast, so I just wanted to keep it all under wraps. The live show that was last week, and it was amazing. I loved it so much. I'll put in a wee clip, wee intro clip. Honestly, what is going on in the House of Commons? Can't quite believe it. It was so much fun. So much fun. Anyway, let's have a big old catch up. Right, let's start here. Wee bit of motivational morning chat. If you had to write down one crazy goal, what would it be? Keep killing it, my G. Thanks, Kaz. That's Kaz Milligan. Sent that one in. Cheers, Kaz. One crazy goal is probably to be have my own documentary series or be a TV presenter. Either of those two, the dream. I love TV. I love talking. Hi everyone, it's Lucy from Love Island in the salon today. As you probably know by now, I really like to talk. I'd love to present something. I mean, obviously the dream has been like Maya Jama, but like one Maya Jama from Wish, I think. If you could even stretch that far, to be honest. So it doesn't even need to be on that level. I don't need to be presenting Love Island, but presenting something would be really fun, or having my own documentary series. I'm passionate about documentaries. It's pretty much the only thing I watch, and I'm a very inquisitive person. Is that the word? I'm curious. I like to learn about not like subjects like maths and science and shit. No, but other people's lives, other people's way of living, other people's habits, stuff like that. I think it's also interesting. So I have some great ideas for this docu-series. When will it happen? Will it ever happen? Who knows, but that would be my goal. Would you ever go on Strictly Come Dancing? Is the Pope a Catholic? Of course I would. Of course I would. Now the only problems I face with Strictly Come Dancing is I wouldn't be invited on as a celebrity, because I would need to be a celebrity for that to happen, and I won't be invited on as a pro because I have 2 left feet. So the chances of me going on Strictly Come Dancing are probably quite slim to none, but should they ever in a parallel universe ask me to go on, I have got my little high heel shoes polished and ready. I am ready to bust a move. I think I'd be pretty good at it. I think I would. If anyone's got any contacts, call me. How are you doing after the start of this year? Any tips to build confidence after a breakup? So, the start of this year was terrible. Genuinely terrible. For loads of reasons that I have never spoke about and probably never will speak about, to be honest. Like, as much as I am a very open book, like some things are just good to keep private, to be honest. The start of the year was actually mince and ties, haggis, sneaks and ties, so bad for loads of different reasons, and I just ended up becoming an absolute shell of myself. Like, I was not me. I can't even explain it. I just would wake up in the morning and I was like, I felt just like I wasn't laughing at silly things. I didn't feel like confident. I wasn't like socialising in as much as I normally would and stuff. I don't know. It was just a weird phase in my life, and I'm definitely not the only one who goes through these phases. Like, it's probably, unfortunately, very normal for everyone to feel like that at some point in their lives. But the start of the year was fucking shit, to be honest, and there was like a specific point when something happened that I thought, I'll never be the same. Like, I'll never be the same if we ever meet again. If I shave my armpits? Well, they've been shaved like 2 days ago, but I drew a wee shave today, I think. Oh yeah, I felt like I'll never ever be the same. Newsflash. I am. Sorry. I think some of the granola is getting stuck in like my windpipe or something. I absolutely am the same, and do you know what? I'm probably even better than I've ever been, to be honest. Of course, shit is still happening. I had a bit of a wobble through the week with something, but I am sitting here today and I'm feeling good. I honestly, and I hope this doesn't come across as like arrogant, I don't feel like confident as in I look in a mirror and I'm like, hey, good looking. I mean, I just feel confident in myself. Like, I know I'm a good person. I know I have good intentions. I know I can bring a lot to the table, whether that's a relationship, a friendship, work. Like, I know I have a lot to offer, and everyone should back themselves, because if you don't back yourself, how can you expect anyone else to back you? You know what I'm saying? So I just feel good in that sense at the moment. I feel very content, like, with everyone in my life. Like, I'm so very fortunate and lucky to be surrounded by amazing people. Obviously, I feel very fortunate with work. Like, I have a roof over my head. I feel great. A lot of happy, exciting things going on. I'm going to fucking Thailand in 2 weeks. This time, 2 weeks, I will be in Thailand. What? I have a lot to be thankful for. How to build confidence after a breakup. I know this is is the word superficial? Get your hair done. Get your nails done. Do things that make you feel good. Like, whether that's, it's not necessarily going out and joining the gym and hammering the gym, you know, like, when boys go through a breakup, they all end up with 8-packs after it. I'm not necessarily saying you need to go and do crazy gym classes and all that, but like, even if it's like going like wee walks and stuff with your friends, maybe trying to find a new hobby. When you break up with someone, naturally, I think you just learn so much about yourself, because when you're with someone, you kind of adapt to their life and like their wants and their needs, as you should, because that's literally what being in a relationship is all about, is like compromise. So when you break up with someone and they're no longer in your life, it's a time to be selfish. I say selfish because selfish sounds like a bad word, and I actually don't really think it is in this situation anyway. So it's time to just focus on yourself. You'll learn a lot about yourself. I learn something new about myself every time I go through a breakup. Hopefully no more breakups. I really can't be arsed with another breakup. I don't have the time for another breakup. But I feel like, honestly, just with time, as you're single, your confidence just builds. Surround yourself with good people and go out and have fun. How to deal with friendship breakups. Honestly, I think friendship breakups are just as bad as relationship breakups. For me anyway, because I've never been engaged, I've never lived with someone. I suppose that would be a lot more complex if you were like in that kind of territory. But a friendship breakup is awful. It's actually awful, and they're definitely not handled with the same care as a relationship breakup would be, and that's someone's fault. It's just like, obviously, if you know someone's broke up with their boyfriend or girlfriend or partner, you're like, oh shit. Whereas if someone's fell out with a friend, it's more like gossip, which is fine. We all do it. We're all nosy. Like, it's human nature to be curious. But I'd say that's another element that makes it more difficult. I think, unfortunately, it's just one of those things that take time. It's very weird and alien to like have to like get on with life when they're no longer a part of it. It's strange and it sucks, and I think you just need to ride the wave. And again, surround yourself with great people, distraction. Yeah, it sucks, but get better in time. It'll all get better in time. Gotta think I really love you. Gonna smile 'cause I deserve to. Oh, oh. How long do you think is okay to fully heal from a breakup? There is no one size fits all. There's none. It depends on how long you were with the person. It depends why you broke up. There's so many factors that would change that time. Me personally, I think I start to grieve a relationship whilst I'm still in it. Like, towards the end, I know in my head, okay, this is ending. Like, I can just tell. You know, when I went to that psychic who I was banging on about, she said to me, you have really strong intuition, like you have really strong like gut feelings. and almost like a bit of a sixth sense. And I would back that point. Of course I'm going to back that point, but I do back that point. I do think that is true, right? So when a relationship's coming to an end, I know it. I know it's just a matter of time until that band-aid is ripped off. So I think I start to grieve it whilst I'm in it. So towards the relationship, towards the end, I'll be like really sad. I'm crying all the time. I'm really down, like almost as if I'm going through a breakup, but like I still have a boyfriend at that moment in time. So then afterwards, it probably looks like I got over someone really fast, but like, babes, I started the grieving process whilst I was still in it. So I don't know. I can get over. I can heal from a relationship quite quick. I also have this thing where I spoke about it before. I can put like a physical mental block in my brain. I do it all the time with so many different situations. I'll be really, really sad for a while, and then I just say to myself, okay, this is your last day of being sad. Sit on that couch and cry as much as you want and sob and feel so bad for yourself, but tomorrow morning you're done. You're not doing it anymore. I mean, that's what I do, and it fucking works. I don't know how I do it. I think it's some sort of magical power, but I love it. I love that for me. So there's no one size fits all. If it is taking you absolutely ages, like, don't feel like, you know, don't be upset with yourself. Like, obviously do whatever you can to try and hurry that process up, because like dealing with a breakup is absolute shit and nobody wants to feel like that, but sometimes it can take a really, really long time. There's no right or wrong time. How are you finding single life? Love it. I love it. Whoa. I think I absolutely categorically needed this time in my life. Sorry, I could clear my throat. I'm really aware of that. Sorry. Everything happens for a reason, and obviously I am in my core a lover girl, right? Like, I love having a person. I have no issues committing to somebody. Like, as much as I've absolutely loved being single and I've had fun being single, like, ultimately I like being in relationships. That's just like what's embedded in me. So if any of my relationships had worked out, then amazing, but they didn't. And they didn't work out for a reason. Everything happens for a reason, and I think having this single time has been revolutionary for me. Like, I am a different person right now than what I have been in years and years. Like, nothing's weighing me down, nothing's like on my mind. Like, only I control my happiness. I just feel young, wild and free. And you don't need to be single to feel like that, but that's how it has made me feel, and I love it. Right, there are a good few questions about boys, dating, whatever, so let's talk about the boys. A good few questions about dates. Have you gone on any dates, girly? Have you started dating? I've been on some dates, yeah. Dating is terrifying. No, let me rephrase that. First dates are terrifying. The nerves, the fucking nerves. One of the first dates I went on, I was in a taxi going to meet the lucky man, and in the taxi I was like, I think I forgot how to walk. Like, I don't know how to put one foot in front of another anymore. Like, and you know what's weird about me? I very rarely get nervous. Like, it's as if I just lack like that sort of nervous system. Very, very rarely get nervous, but when I do get nervous, it's like all the nerves I should have had for the past 6 months are piling on top of me. So on my way to this first date, I was quite literally going to shit myself. I had to buy Imodium. Yeah. Absolutely terrified. So nervous. The worst part about a first date is approaching someone. Like, walking towards someone. When do you start waving? Then do you have to keep waving until you reach them? Hi. Or do you not wave and pretend to look around, like do like an elbow your head through the 360s? Or do you just look at them and not wave and then look very unfriendly? What is the wave etiquette on a first date? Luckily with this particular date, he actually had his back to me. So I was like, this is my opportunity to break the ice. So I just ran up and I jumped on his back and I said, boom! And we were good. We were good from there. So yeah, I've been on a few dates. What is your idea of a perfect first date? Some form of activity. There has to be an activity involved. Obviously, I do just enjoy stuff like that, and I know some people don't, so if someone doesn't enjoy an activity, don't take them out on an activity on a first date. For me, I'll tell you what I wouldn't enjoy. If someone said for a first date, let's go out for like a steak dinner, like get your heels on, doll, get your hair pin curled, and let's go out for a steak dinner, I'd be quivering in my boots. That to me is really scary, sitting across from someone very intense in a sort of dark restaurant like that is lovely, and I love going out for a nice steak dinner when I know someone. When we are knee deep in the dates, we can do that. But first date, my idea of hell. My perfect first date is some sort of activity, and I'll tell you why. One, I enjoy activities anyway, no matter who I'm with. Two, if you are struggling for conversation, if it's feeling a bit awkward and it's a bit like, oh well, don't know how much we got on, at least you're doing an activity and you can talk about that, and that's very distracting. So you're just going to laugh anyway. So yeah, definitely an activity, some sort of food, but maybe just like more sort of casual food after the activity. I do also like to have a drink on a first date, but it's a slippery slope for me when I have a drink on a first date, because if I end up really drunk, I am 110% going to embarrass myself and probably give you the ick, and there probably won't be a second date. So yeah, I do like a date, I do like a drink on a date, but it is with great risk. Just remembered to put on my Apple Watch. I got one of these specifically for running, so I know how long I've run. I should have just got a Fitbit, in all fairness, much cheaper. But I never put it on. I go to the gym all the time, get there, realise I've not put the thing on, and I got it on for flies. This is gonna be so soggy. Ooh, what is your type? So physically, my type is tall, dark and handsome. I know, groundbreaking information, so quirky, so different, so unique of me. However, I also like someone who doesn't look like everyone else, like someone who, you know, it's just a bit different to look at. I mean, like someone who dresses nice, who dresses a wee bit different from everybody else. Personality is what is most important. I mean, they need to be easy on the eye. Let's be serious, you've got to fancy your partner. But personality wise, must be hilarious, goofy, silly, not too serious, kind, caring, not too much, like not like overbearing, but also still like reassuring. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a softie, but not too much, please. Social butterfly. They must be a social butterfly, so we can fly off happily ever after together. Someone asked, do you still believe in true love? I do. Look, I have not had the best of luck with my relationships thus far, but of course I still believe in true love, absolutely. At the end of the day, I still actually, in the grand scheme of things, am very young. Like, I am 26, as much as to me that feels old sometimes. I am 26. It's like, I've still got a lot of life to live, and realistically, like, when do people, let's find out, what age do people meet the one? The average woman finds their life partner at the age of 25. Well, for men, they're more likely to find their soulmate at 28. So I'm 26. So it must be my time. Now, right now, must be my time. Oh, someone said, not a question, but just wanted to say how well and down to earth you were at the live podcast. So nice to see an influencer not change yourself to social media. Can't wait for the next hee hee. Oh, thank you so much. On the note of the live show, I actually just want to say the biggest thanks to anyone who came, or anyone who sent me a wee message before it, whatever. It is absolutely bonkers that is what I do sometimes. Like, I'm still wrapping my head around it, guys. It absolutely blows my mind. Like, when I was up on that stage and looking out to like 500 people, I'm like, What? Literally what? I used to work in a call centre. Good afternoon, you're through to BT Business, I've lost it. Good afternoon, you're through to BT Business and Faults. How can I help? No. Good afternoon, you're through to BT Business Billing and Faults. Megan speaking, how can I help? That used to be me, and now I'm doing a live podcast event. What? It blows my mind, and it goes without saying, it is the best feeling in the world. I'm so eternally grateful to anyone who supports me, no matter what it is, even if it's something as big as buying a ticket to the live show, or something as small as like an Instagram picture. Like, each and every one of you are just letting me live my wee dream, and I wish there was a way I could repay you all for that. I don't think there is, unfortunately, so instead I'll just continue to make content for you. I hope that's enough. But the live show was so much fun. I literally loved it so much. I definitely will do another live show, but not for a while. Like, I feel like I'd done two quite close together. Like, I'd done one in February and then I've done one in August. Like, I need to go get some more stories. I need to get some more life experience under my belt. And you don't want to do them, don't want to do them too often as well, because I don't want people to start getting bored and thinking that she's seriously put on our show. As fun as it is, I think I'll need to wait a wee while. But there will absolutely be another one at some point. On the topic of the podcast, someone said, will there be season 5 of roller coasting? There will. I am changing things up a lot, like quite a big change. It's something that I have been on the fence about for a long time. I put a lot of thought into it. It's a very big risk for a few different reasons, but you know what, take the risk, roll as a chance. I feel like it is time, it's definitely time to change it up and try and level up a wee bit. If it doesn't work out, I will be sad. Of course I will, but you've got to try these things. So it will be back. It'll be back after I'm home from Thailand. I go to Thailand in 2 weeks. I'm away for 2 weeks. So it'll be back in like a month. I'm trying to get the ball rolling. Start getting the ball rolling like now, so that I can be back when I'm back. What do you have planned in Thailand? It was my favourite trip ever. So I'm not gonna lie, I have kind of nothing to do with all the planning, which is bad, but I have never been to Thailand. Nadine and my friend Star have both been to Thailand, so they have just kind of took the ropes on planning it all, which is amazing. It's like having a wee tour guide, to be honest. I know that we're travelling around Thailand. Like, we're spending like 2 nights here, 2 nights there, 3 nights there, whatever, 1 night there, blah, blah. Going all around the place. I honestly don't really know what we're getting up to. I do know we're going to a capybara cafe, which I'm really excited about because I love capybaras. We're gonna meet real capybaras. You get huge capybaras. Capybaras are the world's largest rodent and the friendliest because they don't eat other living things, they just eat like leaves and shit. They are humongous. I think I'll actually be kind of scared when I do see one of the big capybaras up close, but can't wait. I think we're going to go to like the elephant sanctuary, party up. I'm not too sure, but it'll be amazing, and I'm going to vlog. I'm going to make like at least like 2 Thailand videos, maybe 3, because I'm away for so long, like there'll be so much to video. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Someone asked, do you get annoyed with people asking you personal questions? Annoyed isn't the word, because I understand. I so get it. Like, if I post about something so much, then all of a sudden I just stop, like naturally people are going to have questions. Like, I so understand and appreciate that. I really do. Like I said earlier on, it's also human nature to be like curious, to be nosy, so like I get it. So I definitely don't get annoyed, that is the wrong word, but it is hard sometimes. It's hard when it's in person. If it's on a message, whatever, like as awful as that sounds, you can just ignore it. Like, you can just choose not to reply, which I feel bad doing, but like if it's a personal question, like, you know, like realistically, what the hell am I going to say to that? But when it's in person, like say I'm on a night out or like at a festival or something, like, and people were like just blatantly asking me really personal questions to my face, I'm like, because I don't want to be rude. I never would be. It's not like I never would be rude to anyone, but I'm like, do you mind if I don't talk about that? Like, it's very awkward. I actually came out of an appointment once, and this lady, I literally walked into this lady, and the lady was so nice, so pleasant, and she was like, oh my god, you're Megan, I follow you. I was like, yeah, and she was like, what happened to that last boyfriend of yours? And I was like, like, are we doing this right now? Like, it's just a bit, it's just bizarre, that's what it is, but I'm not annoyed. I know that people are just genuinely being curious, and like, I think that's the thing, like, I'm obviously quite open online and stuff, and anyone who watches my content like consistently probably feels like they know me a lot, which you do, like you generally do. So I actually fully get it, I really do. So don't get annoyed, it just obviously is a kind of difficult thing to navigate, but it is what it is, and it's all part and parcel probably. Right, we're going to finish up with one last question because I will need to head to my Pilates class. Last question is where did it go, sorry? Oh, what did you think of It Ends With Us, the film? I loved it so much. So It Ends With Us, Colleen Hoover, is like one of the first books I read to get back into my reading journey. Then obviously the movie is now out. It is so good. I mean, I went to see it with a hangover on a Sunday, so I don't really know what I was thinking. I was crying my eyes out. Me and my mum were in bits, and it ends the way it ends, and then one of my favourite ever Lewis Capaldi songs, I'm gonna love the hell out of you, came on, and I was like, it was amazing. I loved it. I think it done the book justice. Obviously the book has a lot more detail in it, but that's because it's a book. Like, there's only so long you can have a movie on for. But I loved it so much, thought it was amazing. Although I hear there's loads of drama between Ryle and, I went to call her Shayna Vanderwoosen. Fuck, what's her name? Lily and Ryle. In real life, I hear there's drama. That's shit. That's really shit, guys. What about It Starts With Us? Anyway, it was amazing. 10 out of 10, 100% recommend. Right, guys, I'm going to finish up there because I have my Pilates class to go to. I hope you've enjoyed this wee catch up. I've sure enjoyed chatting to yous. There will be much more videos from me. I feel like I'm now, like when the live show's out the way and like just the sort of chaos has died down a wee bit, I can really get in the zone. And remember, those Thailand videos, they're going to be worth all the absence I've had recently. I hope everyone has a gorgeous weekend, a gorgeous week, a gorgeous life. And I will see you in the next one. I love you all, chicken nuggets. Bye.